I was very upset when I heard the stuff that she was saying about Priscilla. I honestly want to say that Adam probably disagrees with me, and you guys know how I feel about Priscilla, but I just felt like she was not there for at least someone. I think the most critical time is when she was a kid after Alice passed.
Well, that's how it would appear in the book.
Oh my gosh, that is not how it appeared. That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
she said my mom was clearly telling people this woman was not there for her.
I know what Priscilla was going through at the time. You know, I do know that. Yeah, it seemed in the book that like Lisa Marie didn't have anybody to lean on.
I'm gonna tell you this, Adam. I know as a mother, as a grieving widow, I lost my husband. I'm going to tell you this. Mentally, no, I was not there for my daughter. There was a couple of weeks probably. I know I was not there, and I should have. But I felt like my daughter was more stronger than me. And in this sense, I felt like that's a lot of things too we see relatable. I feel like Lisa is kind of like my daughter. She held it inside. But see, the only difference between me and Priscilla was that I came afterward. I actually came to the realization that I needed to be there for my daughter.
Yeah, but there are other differences, and
right?
People that are watching are going to say,
I know
like,
she's
you were married when
exactly
when your husband passed away.
But I guess what I'm saying
Priscilla and Elvis had already divorced.
I know, and I guess in a sense, I was going to say I don't know Priscilla in that sense. Maybe she was. That's her way of grieving, or maybe she's. I don't know. Everybody shows their grief different, but I felt bad for Lisa. I think that's when Priscilla should have been there for her, because I don't think Lisa ever got over the grief, and nobody does. I'm not saying you do. I have not gotten over my grief, but I feel like I kind of learned to adapt. I learned to appreciate things more, and you learn to go with the grief. It lives with you, right? But Lisa didn't know that. And even till the end, I felt like she was still carrying that grief around. Like she didn't know what to do with it.
At one point in the book, she talks about her mother was always like pushing her, like putting her somewhere.
Yeah.
And Lisa was always getting kicked out.
Yeah.
And then Priscilla would put her somewhere else, and she talks about if she would only have known, like if somebody would have came to her and said like, look, go to school, find something that you like, study it, and then this could become your career and this is what you do. Like she said, nobody like was there to guide her and tell her what was going on. They were just throwing her in different places.
Role model for her. And all this money, I'm sorry, but she had all this freaking money and nobody was able to help her.